Hello, this is Dr. Ray on Bite Size TV, and today we're going to talk about relationships and love. So you have many stories to tell.
I do. I've been in a relationship on and off for about 3 years now. It's been mostly off, and it's just been very dysfunctional.
Now, only this relationship, you've not dated other men?
No, I haven't dated other men, Yeah, I'm a serial monogamist.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you always been this way?
I've always been this way, yeah.
Have you ever been married?
I've been married 3 times.
Now, what attracts you to keep coming back to this person?
That's a funny thing. I mean, I never want to come back, and somehow I end up coming back because I've always been very independent, I've worked, always been very successful, and in this relationship it's drained so much out of me that I've basically just lost everything, self-worth.
You have wonderful moments, you have great sex. I mean, there are other...
Great sex.
Okay.
Yeah,
are there elements about the relationship in which is very attractive to you?
The sex is really good, and the day that we come back, I somehow feel this peace and contentment.
Now, do you feel as though he's the person keeps pulling back, or is it mutually? Like it gets heated up, you take each other in small doses, then you kind of go your own way?
I think at the beginning was him, but no, actually at the beginning I think it was me. Okay. And then it kind of switched, and it's been not him altogether, because obviously I know that it takes two to tango, but now I'm not with him, and I'm very happy about it, and I'm hoping that I stick to it this time.
All right. Well, most people, when they get into relationships, what they're trying to do is fill a void, or they do what other people do, and that is get into a relationship. Most people don't have a bigger perspective as far as the spiritual journey. In other words, what you might be attracted to in this man is things that you need to work out within yourself. So either you can do it with him, or you could do it by yourself. But most relationships, people judge it as being bad because they're always arguing and that there's always this tension. But that tension is there for two people to learn and grow from. So in other words, you both can keep coming together where you have this tension. It's difficult to be around each other, but you talk about it. You learn from each other. You feel like better people. But if it's always feeling destructive and there's no growing, it's the same patterns that you repeat over and over again, then it's depleting. Of course it is.
Exactly.
So if there's no movement in the relationship, then of course, then it's not really serving you in a healthier way. And the question I have for you, it's a rhetorical question. Why would you continue to subject yourself to this? I mean, of course, there's unconscious stuff that you maybe are not aware of, but there is a party that continues to allow this. And I know deep down inside you would like to have that companionship where you feel like it's mutual and that there's this give and take and giving and receiving in a relationship.
Yeah, I think that somehow I wasn't allowing myself to be happy, if you will. And
you were not allowing yourself to be happy?
Yeah. So, yeah, because there's nothing gratifying about a relationship like this, because I think that when you don't work out certain issues where there's no communication, you sit down and say, well, you know what, this is not working, and obviously we can't keep doing that.
Absolutely.
You don't resolve that, and then you keep on just going in that circle. Yeah.
We all have teachers, and some of us just keep hanging out in high school, and then some of us go to college, and it's the same topic. We can move beyond that. We can pass that class, and we don't have to do it with that person who doesn't want to communicate with us. Basically here, what we have is a person having this desire to have this connective relationship with someone who doesn't want to communicate. I think that we all desire that, and it's important to say when enough is enough. Otherwise, we keep attracting the same patterns and patterns. We have to love ourselves beyond those circumstances and just stay true and authentic with our heart. This is Dr. Ray on Bite Size TV. Thank you for joining us.